It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us.
Just the two of us.
Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. That line kind of strikes me as like a, how do you do, fellow kids from Dan Salvato? There.
Let me put on my backwards cap and pretend I'm Jigsaw to make sure I'm not old. That is one of my
the lingo.
It's one of my favorite things that they've ever done in the Saw franchise is instead of de-aging Tobin Bell, the main antagonist, they just gave him a baseball hat and put it on backwards, and they're like, that makes him look young.
Try it out, Dan. See what happens. Maybe someone will text ya. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club earlier the other day.
Oh no.
It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over.
So Lars, are you ready to see Sayori, your best friend?
Yep. Rather than asking, I simply tell her, I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself.
Homie just goes into her house without asking?
Well, I don't know what their friendship is like. Besides some friends, like you just come over. Some friends are a little bit more formal.
True, but like, Sayori and the main character only just became friends again recently, remember? Like at the beginning of the game?
Yeah, kind of.
Because this is not normal. Like if I just became friends with someone again that I used to be good friends with, I'm not gonna just want them to enter my house suddenly.
Yeah, but this is a video game.
Oh, okay, by all means, walk into my house, balls hanging.
Well, that's what they do in video games.
Oh, okay.
Again, we used to play so often that we've made a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. There's your explanation.
You're welcome.
The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori?
Hi, Noodle Boy.
I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different.
Damn, look at Sayori. She's got like a kangaroo pouch.
What? There's a minute of silence between us.
You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you?
Also, look at that cow stuffed animal. Holy fuck.
Yeah, do you think if you,
No. That is one of the few things I like about Sayori's room is the gigantic cow.
I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is messy as it's always been. So not very messy.
This is not messy. Like,
no.
Oh no, look, there's a little bit of clothes and like 2 pieces of paper.
Mm-hmm.
And a coffee cup. Oh no, it's so messy.
So this tells me that Dan Salvato is very anal.
I guess Dan Salvato likes anal. I don't know.
No, it is anal. Like he just demands perfection and has OCD with his cleaning. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now.
If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess.
That's because I end up cleaning it for you.
How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri?
Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting.
Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right?
That's true. What about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today?
Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything.
So it's just me and Yuri then.
Yep.
There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you're doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head.
That's no good, Noodle Boy.
I am...
Why can't it be just like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't even have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. Just wants to torture me.
Sayori? I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What are you doing, dude?
I'm grabbing Sayori by the shoulders.
What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it.
This is like the most emotionally unsensitive conversation I think I've seen in the game.
Yep.
What's wrong with you? Like, some people just struggle, homie. It happens.
Sayori gives me an empty smile.
You really put me in a trap, Noodle Boy. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
Saying what? What are you talking about, Sayori?
Stop!
You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Noodle Boy? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having it spent on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me.
I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept me from this the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend.
Why would you say that?
Oh, Dan Salvato wrote it. I just delivered it.
No, I know, but like, as the character, like, that's like the worst thing you could say right now.
Well, he's an asshole.
Yeah.
Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me.
You don't understand at all. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have wasted effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice, sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt.
You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do.
No. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
Tears streaked down Sayori's face.
I made you join a literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here, and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve everyone.
Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time I put her into a tight embrace.
Noodle Boy?
Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. She starts sobbing next to my ear.
No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this.
Sayori, barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too.
Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun, right?
Yeah.
How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel.
No, don't. No. Please don't. If you do that, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It'd be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if I would be very good for me today. You understand, right?
It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Alright, I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it. When Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely gonna have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri?
Thank goodness.
You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time?
No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You're early. Calm down. It's okay.
Text me.
Also, yoga pants. See?
There we go.
There we
You guys could
go.
have texted me. If I had known, I would have just reassured you and hurried more on my way home.
I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason.
It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside.
Yuri's head is full of air just like her tits.
I see you brought a lot of stuff with you.
That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well?
Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Alright. Well, thanks for tuning into this episode of Doki Doki Ding Dong Literature Club. Horseface, Heidi Wiener, Pikachu, I don't know. This has been fun, I guess. So it's just like really pointless dialogue and then just horrible depression. So that's nice. Still waiting for the horror elements.
The horror is depression. Depression is horrible. I will say that.
Is that the twist?
No.
It's like the real treasures, the friends we made along the way.
No, it's not that type of anime, but I will say the depression is horrific. Like that
Okay.
was a bit of a gut punch when I originally played the game because, I didn't know. And I was just like, damn, that's really sad, Anyways, make sure to check out our community in the description. We have a Discord server where you can interact with me and Lars, the cool guy himself. And make sure to check out our podcast as well, the first podcast. And as always, we will see you next time. Goodbye, everyone, and stay safe.